Helen Yee here with Eyes on the Game here at the UFC Hall of Fame induction ceremony on the red carpet, being joined by UFC current middleweight Kelvin Gastelum. Now, first off, congratulations, back-to-back victories over Michael Bisping, then Jacare. I know there's been, a lot of talk, though, that I know you want that title fight against Robert Whittaker, but can you kind of clarify what really is going on?
If I had an idea, I'd tell you. I'm kind of just sitting on the sidelines right now, waiting to see if I get the call to fight for the Whittaker next. And that's what I'm hoping for. I feel I'm deserving of that fight.
Now, there are I'm not sure how true it is, but according to Whittaker's manager, I think they're looking more at Chris Weidman next. What do you make of that?
Oh, I feel like it's crazy that I feel a guy on a one-fight win streak deserves the title fight, but which is okay. But I think it's ridiculous. I should get that fight.
Yeah. Now, do you think there may be a reason why they may not want to fight you? Because has that fight ever been offered to you?
Well, I know the fight has been offered to Robert Whittaker twice, and he's one example was when he was going to fight Luke Rockhold. I know my name got dropped in the hat for that fight as well, and I know he wanted to fight Luke Rockhold, maybe because he was ranked number 1. That's what he said, but who knows?
Well, why do you think so?
Who knows?
Well, if he does fight Chris Weidman next, is there an opponent that you have in mind, or would you like to just wait it out and see how that fight unfolds?
Well, it just depends on whether the next opponent is right for my career or not. I just don't see any other move that I can make where it keeps me moving forward other than the rematch with Weidman. But right now I'm focusing, seeing if I get that title fight. If not, then we'll see what happens.
And what did you think of his second fight against Romero? Because I know a lot of people said it was very close. What did you see?
You know what? I kind of felt like Romero won that. But selfishly, I wanted Whittaker to win, just because I feel like if Romero would have won, they would have done a third fight. Then it would have prolonged my chances to fight for the title. So I'm glad Robert won that one.
But is it safe to say that you will be in the middleweight division for a while, or do you kind of have maybe plans to move back to welterweight, even though I know you feel more comfortable at middleweight?
Sure. If the right fight is offered, and like I said, I only want fights that will keep me moving in my career, moving forward in my career. And if they offer me a big fight that'll guarantee me like a title shot, then absolutely. What
about a Romero fight?
Well, if it gets me a title fight, why not? But right now I'm hoping to get that title fight.
And lastly, though, because the unfortunate news was announced yesterday about Max Holloway, and I have to ask you, because you're, only 26 years old, so you're another young fighter. I believe Max is only 26. How do you feel when you hear news like that he may have had a concussion or whatnot, and being so young?
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I feel bad for Max. I know, as a fighter, we put our minds and our bodies through so much, and for him to come out here and still be willing to fight, concussed, it just shows a lot about him, and it's admiring.